Wait. Why she had me black, but now she back up on my dick again? I don't give a fuck about how you feel, that's insignificant. I just wanna win, don't call me twin, cause we ain't synonyms. Just got off the phone with some niggas that's really rich in this, and it just hit me. Call my bitch like, did you miss me? I just bought this whip with rap money, how could you diss me? I just know these niggas act funny like it was Ripley's. Damn, I can't believe it, got them fiending. They keep telling me I'm cold, bitch, I'm anemic. Got them tweaking shit, I'm working like a dog. When they gon' feed me, I've been reaching like I'm trying to steal the ball. Bitch, I'm on defense, on my demon shit. Always been a piece of shit, ain't tweaking, no. This freaky hoe, I told her holler when she needs some dick, I need to know. Bitch, you didn't bother when I needed shit a week ago. So what you wanna know? I peeped the shit you don't want me to know. How I'm supposed to go? She said her pussy tastes like.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, guys? This is a new episode of King of the Hill.
Damn it,
Bobby. It's the 4th of July, so we're having a cookout.
Yeah, it's a Memorial Day. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
but
it's actually Memorial Day.
Yeah, we recorded this last year, about 10 months ago.
we recorded this before the invasion of Palestine.
Yep, pre-Gaza.
So, pre-1948.
So like 300 years ago or something?
300, yeah.
No, we were in the backyard of,
We're at my parents' crib.
how about say his name? I mean, I guess that's
Say
okay.
it. I mean,
but-
yeah, Alan.
Big Al.
We might get a fucking guest appearance from
He's a
him here
great
in a second.
guy.
He's going to give us 60 seconds like it's Kill Tony.
Big
He's going to come out.
Big
He's like,
Al.
what's the deal with airline food?
I want him to bring me out a chili dog.
Yeah,
No,
Chuck,
they're
Last
making.
time I asked him, he told me he was going to shit himself. So
Yeah.
yeah, Chuck said, you bring me back a chili dog? He said, I'll go drop you a chili dog.
And he said, I walked inside. My favorite thing he used to do is whenever I'd have friends over and shit, he'd get off work and he would, I had a curtain instead of a door because I lived in like our den, basically. He'd like move the curtain and he'd just go, and just walk away. Everyone's like, yeah, big Al. We got hella bugs out here, too.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, I'm getting feasted on right
Chuck's
now.
getting sucked dry, he said.
They don't even fuck with me like that, for real. I see like 10 on Chuck right now.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
They fuck with me, too, pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's probably a sign of some sort of medical condition.
Yeah, it's like being healthy. Like, I can taste that O-neg blood. O-negative.
Which, I mean, they say malaria is fine.
Who?
Me.
Who says
Me. Me.
It probably means I'm.
Docky May.
It probably means I'm diabetic
Yeah.
because they like.
I think it means
they,
I'm diabetic. They're not touching me.
because they can like eat the sugar in my blood, and they tell the other mosquitoes like, "Oh, he tastes good, baby."
I don't think they like sugar.
That means they're so sweet.
I think they just like rusty blood.
Rusty
Rust?
blood.
Yeah,
When was your last tetanus shot?
Chuck's got fucking lockjaw over there. He's,
So damn, I fed Chuck that fucking ecstasy pill an hour ago. It's just now kicking in.
Yeah.
The bean kicked in. The bean. Shit, we don't have anything to like rank.
yeah,
this
what's
episode.
this podcast
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, we haven't. we have nothing to rank anymore. So.
Top 5 episodes of Breakfast Cigarettes go.
Top
One-
5
one,
also
two, three.
Akira films,
Oil spills 1.
and then 2.
Oil spills 2.
That one was. Never mind.
No.
That one
You know the one with the Friends episodes, how they're titled.
Oh,
the one about the
I don't
syrupy
respect
foot
that show.
job. Yeah. You remember
You
that
don't respect
episode?
what shit?
Friends.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, that shit's gay.
Huh.
It's the kind of show I've watched probably 3 episodes in my life, full episodes, like sitting down, and I've never like been intrigued by it at all.
Yeah, you should get him. Honestly, you should get him.
Matthew Perry was the only funny part about that show because he was on pills so bad, and half the lines that he said were ad lib. They weren't in script, and the cast would laugh so hard that they kept it.
What?
Yeah.
He was just out there going,
Yeah, dude, literally just on pills so bad that he would just make up his own shit, and it would work so well and was so funny that they're like, we're just keeping that.
Didn't he have a really good time in a hot tub?
Really good time.
He's like, man, I'm sleepy, and they're like, put that in.
Write that down.
I said Matthew Perky.
Matthew Perky.
Yeah, he liked ketamine. He was sad.
I love. No, actually,
Nah, don't say that.
I don't love ketamine. It's like my least favorite party drug.
You ever been in a K-hole? No,
I have,
I don't know what
yes.
I'm talking about.
The one time I was in a K-hole, I
Chuck's
stood
not paying
up.
attention.
I stood up and I could see a full 360 view around me. Like I could see my ass in the back of my shoes.
Oh, that
was
sounds
crazy.
awful. That sounds awful.
I was with the homie at the time. We're not homies anymore, but I was in Nashville, and he lived in this apartment complex where he's like, you can't smoke. You cannot smoke cigarettes, like even outside in the parking lot. And I was like, well, I gotta achieve some menthols, dude. We're fucked up.
You're like, got to.
So I would sit on his balcony in a K-hole, and I'd be like, and like just blow into my armpit, just like smoke 20 in a row and go back inside. And I was like, we're probably good, right? Oh man, that was awful.
I'm
Smoked DMT that weekend too.
You said I'm in a K-hole licking balloon knot.
I said I'm in a doing
Fixins. I was
The
thinking about
Fixins.
that earlier this week. Fixins.
On the
Dude.
topic of DMT, I found out something really interesting
Yeah.
that might actually intrigue you.
He said
In Colorado,
Yeah.
like where all the shit's
toad venom.
all the shit's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have how they do ketamine therapy, like that's what
100%.
Matthew Perry was getting, like for depression, really low amounts of ketamine.
Yeah.
They've been doing it with DMT now.
Really?
They infuse it straight, like IV, like straight into your vein, very low amounts, and you trip balls for like 4 seconds. Not 4 seconds, 4 minutes. You trip balls for like 4 minutes, and it has
4 minutes is like 4 hours.
Yeah.
4
days.
seconds. 4
And
seconds is funnier though. Right?
Just like,
And then you're fine.
Yeah, I'm good. But it has been shown to like drastically help anxiety and like panic attacks and stuff. And you get them like once a month. I just thought that was really interesting that I don't get how it fixes it. I get how ketamine fixes it. Like I'm a strong believer in ketamine therapy, like genuinely. It
yeah.
makes sense. DMT does not. I guess it's like microdosing mushrooms though. Like same how people microdose for
Same but
anxiety.
different. Yeah, I think the big thing is I mean, obviously our research is like so small on it, but the way that it connects like different neural pathways can, I'm sure, like undo damage, like PTSD and anxiety and stuff like that too.
That's what I think too, but
When I came out of like blasting off, it took like 20 minutes in real time and it felt like 2 years.
right.
When I came out of that, I mean, for the first year, I didn't touch any other psychedelic or anything like that. And it completely changed, like, the way I thought of life. Like, it changed my perception about everything and, like, anxiety and stuff, too. And that's when I really started to, like, grow as a person. So I could see that. But it's really funny that, like, they do it for, like, 4 minutes because I was smoking, like, a fucking point of DMT, which is more than enough to blast off. And because dude was dosing me with ketamine and everything. That's why I K-holed. I was like, I don't want that much. He gave me a fucking alligator tail, like my thumb of ketamine. But like coming out of that, dude, I was just such like a happier person. I had like a lot more peace with how like my brain worked and everything, So
it makes
it's
sense.
awesome.
I just no experience with that. Well, I mean, or ketamine, so I have no idea. But
it sucks that we're in a state that is like so far removed from that, you know what I'm saying? Dude, the United States
Fuck
are a
Rhode
fucking
Island.
crock of bullshit, man. There's no reason. Oh, leave it up to the states. There's no fucking reason that like everybody should not be on the same level of research and stuff like that.
Colorado's like, they're just like, yeah, fuck it, we'll experiment with everything, dude. And it's
Yeah.
working out for them too.
Colorado veterans versus like deep South veterans, I'm sure is a complete like drastic difference,
Drastically, yes.
It's like
Yep.
oh wait.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure it was still going.
Yeah. They
for
alive.
sure. Yeah, it's like on the road to recovery to some extent. And again, like feeling okay with like living with yourself, and then like deep South veterans are like, I'll be homeless and kill myself.
Yeah, I know.
And they're like,
Seriously.
we pretend to care about veterans.
Yeah, we do not at
Tennessee
all.
sucks, dude. Tennessee sucks. Alabama, Kentucky. I can name like 20 more.
Y'all want to? What state are we moving to? Rhode Island?
My favorite
Does anyone
state
live
is
there?
North Carolina, but
Really?
it's also
They're the
Same
same
shit,
politically
yeah.
as us. Yeah.
you can't pee in any bathroom you want. We're gonna move the All-Star game out of Charlotte because everyone's pissing where they want.
I was gonna say something. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, because you're
oh,
texting all day.
I'm moving to. I'm gonna move to Knoxville, like the first chance I get.
Knoxville.
Yeah.
like right now.
I just have to talk my girlfriend into it.
Shout
You
out
just
Jacob.
know.
Go kiss Jacob at Zool.
Probably in like 4 or 5 years or something, or 30 years.
I'm not shouting out. Jacob.
30.
No,
You're
I
not
don't know.
shouting out anybody we care about. All right. Yeah.
Oh, now you're just
Who should I
assuming
shout
care
out?
about him.
Ken? Shout out Ken.
Shout out Knoxville.
I'm kidding, Jacob. I love you, dude. You know I'm fucking with you.
I do like
Belly
college
flop
towns.
champ.
Yeah, belly flop champs for real.
Knoxville's one of my favorite like cities in this region. I think.
What is
Really?
it?
But do you think that would...
The Scruffy City. That's
Yeah.
the nickname.
Yeah.
Really?
Like
Because of the World's
like
Fair
the
in the
janitor,
80s.
the janitor from Futurama. Scruffy.
Okay, but genuine question. I'm not like busting your balls. Genuine question. Like, do you think that moving there would jade that though? Like, just living there. Like, do you think that magic would go away? Like, how much you love it, or do you think it would? You'd be like, yeah, I could live here forever.
Yeah, I think I could live there forever.
Because like, there's a certain aspect to that stuff.
Yeah,
He just wants a walkable city, man.
yeah.
It's definitely walkable.
It's walkable. There's so much more variety, like things to do and like food and stuff like that.
for sure.
Those are the big reasons.
Yeah, and if you're bored, there's hella sports too.
There's sports.
Baseball,
Go-karts.
football,
There's
hockey.
better job opportunities like for my field
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you can go see the Ospreys every day
you can go film oil spills 10.
Yep.
All right, we gotta
at
stop
the
talking about
the Ospreys on the rink.
I mentioned that
oily
every episode.
fucking
Oil
hockey
bears.
rink.
oil bears. Oh man.
But yeah, where you guys gonna move to?
If I had my choice, Cary, North Carolina.
Cary,
Like-
North Carolina. That's
Yeah,
the name of the
it's
city.
Raleigh area. It's literally
Oh.
like the first city outside of Raleigh.
Raleigh's
It's just
a
little bit
beautiful
small.
city.
Yes.
I went there once
It
and
is
I like
gorgeous.
stayed in this hotel downtown, and I was by myself and I was like pretty hungry. I was going to a show like that evening. I got there like in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And
Shout 'em out.
I just what
Shout them out.
the show? It was Good Mythical Morning Live.
Shout out my
let's go,
shout out
yeah.
my boys.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Them's my boys.
But yeah, I was just started walking and I was like, I'm gonna go in here. It was like some barbecue place I found on Google, and it was like a full food court, and they had like
What the fuck?
they had like these amazing like restaurant like little booths, you know.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I got like a barbecue sandwich and it was like some of the rolled ice cream, you know.
Oh, dude, rolled ice cream.
So I
Yeah.
watched them rolled up in front of me.
There was like an Indian restaurant like beside the rolled ice cream place, and the people from the Indian restaurant like were talking to the ice cream people, and they're like, you know, give us free ice cream, we'll give you whatever. And I was standing like in line, and I was like, I was like standing in line, and I was like, can I get free Indian food if they give you ice cream? And she was like, yes. And I was like, I'm just kidding.
You said y'all have a good night.
I was like, my fault.
Yeah.
But no, Raleigh's a beautiful area, and like
It is.
It's not that
in the
bad to
city.
drive in, contrary to popular belief. It's
No.
not
Yeah.
like fucking Atlanta, 9 lanes of traffic.
yeah,
you
it's
know?
not bad.
It's not.
I mean, North Carolina would be a good like place to move to.
North
you know,
Carolina, again, it's probably my favorite state.
yeah, it's up there. I think.
They're still rather conservative, but I mean, compared to like Tennessee's history,
A
if you
lot
look
better.
at like the 2016 election, North Carolina was blue, which is fucking astounding to me.
Tennessee's
Now-
fucking.
Shitty state, South Carolina, all of it sucks so bad. Everyone's like Charleston, blah blah, yeah, shit like that. Don't care, do not care. It's flat, it's hot, it stinks. Everyone there sucks. The driving sucks. The fucking roads suck. There's
Now,
nothing cool in South Carolina.
I enjoy visiting Charleston. I could not
Yeah.
imagine living there.
I
That's
like
it's
I
just so
like
expensive,
Charleston.
too.
I like
I like
Charleston.
Charleston. That's
But that's-
the only redeeming quality of
Yeah,
South Carolina.
that's the only like context I have for the state.
And I mean,
it's just Charleston.
Danny McBride lives there, so you might see him. Oh yeah, who you gonna see right here where we're at? Who you gonna see right here?
Kenny Chesney.
His fucking Kenny Powers is in Kingsport, dude. What the fuck are we talking about? There's a hound.
That is true. Hey,
Hey,
Hound of Hell. Hey,
Ari.
dude, the past 2 episodes just yelling at animals, dude.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
yelling at animals.
Chuck said there's a hound and Taz just side eyeing us.
oh yeah.
Dude, what if he knocks the camera over?
Come here, Ari.
Look at him, dude.
That's a baby girl.
He's so small.
That's Ari Oster?
That's Ari, like the fucking what is it? Game of Thrones.
That's also Ari. Ari Asakura.
Okay, we're actually cutting the camera off. Don't ever say that.
Is she in camera?
Come here. Come here. Look at this fat ass hound. No.
Is it a boy?
It's a girl. Her name's Ari. You ever watch Game of Thrones?
No, dude.
It's a dog.
God damn,
It's
dude.
a dog, I think.
It's a dog.
You can't assign gender to a jog.
What do you mean?
I'm joking.
This
man.
is a they them dog.
However, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh my god!
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna
She's
say
just
it.
looking at me.
I'm not gonna say it.
Look
All
at
right,
her,
I think
bro.
we should kill Logan off from
She's the
Dude,
new. She's the
like,
He's
new.
on
like
no-
a series.
She's the new third host.
Yeah.
Logan's retired.
Logan died in an automobile accident. An I-81.
God.
Oh my god.
Dude, everybody put their phones down, dude. How are we gonna talk
Dude,
about?
I'm looking at
getting
I'm looking at
infested.
stuff.
I'm getting infested. What do you say you're looking up?
Stuff.
Oil spills.
You said also Kira. I couldn't help myself.
What's your last Wikipedia tab? Not Wikipedia.
Oh.
What's your last tab?
No, that's
Not
not, fair.
Wikipedia.
That's not fair. I was looking up like health symptoms.
Mine is Sopranos, season 6, episode 3.
On your phone?
Tea
Yeah.
Times,
Huh.
the crime section of WJHL.
Hell yeah.
Long COVID. Nick Kroll's father. My friend's band when he was 12.
Nick Kroll's father?
Yeah, he's like a super rich Jewish billionaire.
Huh.
Someone was like, "Don't look up Nick Kroll's
So
father."
Nick Kroll's a Nepo baby? Kinda?
That dude's a billionaire.
Okay.
Most
'Cause-
celebrities are
Nepos?
Nico wafers. Nepo babies.
Oh.
Killed a bug on my
Nico
neck,
wafers.
dude. Jesus Christ! All right, we'll
It's
go
like
to the last Wikipedia.
More than you would
tab.
think.
Let's
Oh, yeah,
see.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. I ain't been on the wiki.
But I
dude.
mean,
I've
I'm
been
not
out
one
of
of
the
those
game.
people that hate on Nepo babies.
I mean,
Who cares?
If they own up
Yeah.
to it, if they're not being
yeah, if they own
bitches
up to
about
it and they're not like, I struggled from the way to the top.
Ah,
And like your dad was a billionaire.
exactly.
Yeah.
Young Lean, and then Kingsport, Tennessee.
Do you remember that guy when we were in college and we were taking that?
Oh, personal finance, like college and lifelong learning.
Yeah,
And he's like Will Smith's.
Yeah, the guy was like, it was some video he showed us that had Will Smith in it, and the guy was like, Will Smith's not a good person to talk about finance, and the professor was like, why? And he was like, he never had to struggle his whole life. His family were billionaires from the time they were born, or something like that.
And
Like,
I
that's just
pulled
not
up
true.
I
It's
just
pulled up
fully
the
not true.
Wikipedia with Chuck. Chuck's right next to me, and we both look at each other and we're like, "Is this guy fucking stupid?"
Yeah.
but anyone
I pulled
under
it
anyone under the age of like 26 that was in that class
Yeah,
was like, we're just like, what?
Like, get a load of this
and
fucking
all
guy.
of the older people in the class were like, yeah, man, you're right, man.
Yeah, it was him and his friend. That dude's name was Randy, by the way. That's not self-exposing.
Yeah,
His
it
name
was.
was Randy. We fucking hated this guy. I have, dude, one of my earliest Snapchat memories that's still on my phone. I took a picture of him walking out the door. Me and Chuck are like walking behind him, and I like circled him in red and like drew a bunch of just schizophrenic shit, really. And I was like, "I'll kill you, Randy, you stupid fat son of a bitch." That's all it
Jesus
says.
Christ.
You
Do
stupid
you-
fat fuck is what it
Do
says.
you, yeah, that was like the maddest I've seen you, probably. Like one of the maddest times you've ever been around me.
Yeah, and it was in school, like
that
it
guy
was in
talking
college.
About,
It was
that
in
guy talking
college.
about Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I like Will Smith, but like we look it up, and I was like, if I'm correct, like he literally grew up in West Philadelphia,
Yeah.
just like Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and his parents were poor. So I look it
Yeah.
up. His mom was like a fucking kindergarten teacher,
Yeah.
and his
Yeah.
dad was a refrigerator technician.
Yeah, dude.
They
Yeah.
didn't pull more than $40,000 a year, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, billions, dude."
Yeah.
Chuck every day. If that motherfucker said something, Chuck would just see me just fucking get red. I was like, "I'll fucking kill you, Randy." I hated Randy. It ruined
You know-
college for me.
Yeah,
You know the
and-
infamous, like, I even know that just from, like, the infamous Fresh Prince of Bel-Air scene with Uncle Phil,
Yeah.
where he's hugging him, and, like, Will Smith genuinely
He's, like,
starts
crying.
crying, and he's like, why does nobody want me?
Yeah.
Because he was, like, thinking about his parents, and Uncle Phil, like, ad-libbed his little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, Will Smith talks about that later on, about how hard it was growing up and how he didn't have shit, and that scene, like, felt fucking real to him.
Real as fuck.
Like, Uncle Phil really felt like his uncle or dad to him.
Yeah.
That's why he, like, loved doing that show so much.
100%.
So I'm just saying, like, where does anybody even gather the information? Like, where
This
do
guy
you
was
even,
just like powerful black man. He's always been rich.
where
And
do
I
you
was
even
like, I fucking
fabricate
hate
that
you,
in your
Randy.
brain?
And,
That
and like
happened?
I remember you saying you were like the one that spoke up, and you were like, no, I think his parents were like lower middle class, and that him and his like older friend were like, yeah, they weren't, man, they weren't. You don't even know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I was like, yeah, man. I'm not looking at Wikipedia right now. or anything.
Yeah.
He's just like, what the fuck is it? That guy.
Yeah.
So this dude, let's talk on this dude because he's probably dead by now because he was a piece of shit anyways. But fuck him. He openly told us, like in all of the college classes, especially like your first year. So your first 2 semesters, they're like, tell us your name, a hobby, what's your favorite color, like stupid bullshit, right?
Yep.
And he's like, I'm back for my 6th 2-year degree.
Yes,
I was like,
I
this guy
remember.
doesn't do anything but go to school.
I remember that.
What a loser.
He was just
12
like
years of school
he
to
was
have
just like
6 degrees.
earning 2-year degrees back to back to back.
Yeah, and like
He
the
was.
state was just paying
Yeah.
him to just go fucking study oil spills 2 documentaries.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
You're
gross.
like, really, at Northeast State? So we fucking hated that guy. We'll leave the college thing on this note. Do you remember the last thing I said in that class, Chuck? Whenever I walked out?
Yeah, you were like, I hope I get hit by a car. And the professor was like,
The professor, so from day one, he's like, I don't have to be here. I unretired because I'm bored. He's like, I just want to make money. I don't have to be here. So this is all I'm doing. And we're like, fuck this guy. Like, we immediately hated him. He was just like this tall old motherfucker. He's like, I could go to my
Arrogant.
farm and my wife. Arrogant as fuck. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm smarter than all of you. He was stupid as fuck. I don't have a degree. The guy's dumb as fuck.
he was the kind of person that had grown up in like the 60s and 70s or whatever.
Yeah.
So he like
Bought my house for $12,000. You're a bunch of fucking lollygaggers.
bought his
yeah,
bought his
Dave
house
Ramsey
for
will tell you
like
how to do it.
Literally.
bought his
Yeah.
house for like 25 grand and like stuff like that. So then he was like kind of set for life as an older person, and then he was like, these younger generations are just lazy and stupid, man.
Yeah, like from the jump,
Yeah.
he's condescending on our
Yeah.
generation before any of us open
That
their
shit
mouths.
makes
so,
me so mad.
Yeah.
in turn, every single one of us, even the kids that didn't open their mouth like I did, were like assholes because we're like,
Yeah.
okay, well, we'll prove you right. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
know?
you, dude.
But so we, like buying books and shit like that. Sometimes it would come with like online courses too. So we bought this book from the school bookstore, online book, and then it comes with like 6 months of Dave Ramsey shit.
It was terrible.
I
Yeah,
hate Dave
it's not.
Ramsey.
It wasn't in the school curriculum, and I knew that, and I was lazy. So if I knew I didn't have to do something, I wasn't going to do it. And he's like, I check these every day.
Didn't.
Never checked them. Never checked them. Last day of school, passed the exam. By the way, I ended up making like a 95 in that class. If you don't fucking make an A in personal finance, you're just bullshitting.
Yeah.
I didn't do 6 months of this Dave Ramsey work. And he's like, so you're not going to do this? And I was like, it's last day of school. Fuck no, I'm not going to do that. And he was like, why not? I was like, it's not a part of our curriculum. Like, I don't have to. He was like, well, I told you have to. And I was like, are you going to fail me? He said, no. And I was like, okay. And he's
Well,
like,
yeah,
he's like, you really think you can pass by like this? And like, just starts digging into me.
Yeah.
And
Oh, like a life lesson.
Yeah,
type
in
shit.
front of the
yeah.
whole class.
Like,
you
you're
turn
taking
your
the easy
test
way
in.
out. Type
Literally,
stuff.
you turn your test in and you're walking away from the rest of the class. And I was just again trying to get out of there, so I was like, pass it. Everyone's still in there. Me and Chuck are like walking out at the same time. And he's like, well, I hope you have a safe drive home. And I'm like, that's so funny. Whoa!
Oh shit!
It broke at like the perfect time of the story.
That's funnier than anything I was gonna say.
Hey, you
All
can
right.
sit on my lap.
Yeah, I'll finish the story. I'm like 1 foot out the door, and I like have the handle in my hand, and I'm like, he says, have a safe drive home, and I said, I hope I get fucking killed by a truck in traffic, and I just shut the door, and then Chuck's like walking out right after me.
I was like, dang, dude.
Well,
What the fuck, dude? It
You-
broke my Raz bars.
Your giant dump truck ass.
Yeah, my fucking fat old butt, dude. Let me go talk to Alan. I'll be
hey,
right back.
hey, we'll be right back after a quick break.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, just let it have ducky time. Okay. Just for a minute. Hey guys, this is ducky time. That was crazy, wasn't it? Noah went inside. I mean, he was just sitting there, and his large cheeks, his large dump truck cheeks, split the chair in half. So, how y'all been? Comment down below. Like the video. All right, that's the end of ducky time.
I'm in a much smaller chair. If you saw previously on last week's episode, I ate shit in this chair. Literally 2 minutes ago.
Last week's episode.
Yeah, it was like a Dragon Ball Z reference.
Oh,
On the last installment of Breakfast Cigarettes,
Next week on
Noah's
Dragon
dump truck ate a fucking chair. Look, dude, the fucking I didn't realize my drink was in that. I threw
It
the
was,
chair
dude.
anyway.
You just
Yeah.
fucking tossed it.
All right, hold on, hold
what
this.
did Alan say when you went inside? Oh yeah, he's doubling it. He's double teaming it. He's double dogging it.
Hey, disregard what he just did.
Yeah, if you're an audio
That's mine.
listener, if you listen to just the audio of the podcast, you may want to actually watch this
Yeah,
episode.
you have no idea what's going
You
on.
might at least want to watch like 10 seconds of it. I was getting
Yeah.
fired up about personal finance.
And I'm talking about you, fucking Travis.
Or you can watch our TikToks and stuff like that, and
Hell yeah,
it'll
go
be
follow us
clipped.
on everything.
Spotify, TikTok. We're on Telegram if you want to order psilocybin mushrooms.
Oh my god. Yep, there goes our
Yep, there goes the OxyClean
there goes
sponsorship.
there
God
goes the
damn it.
algorithm. YouTube's gonna tank us.
I'm joking, YouTube. I'm just being a funny guy. My ass ate up a chair.
Thank you for
Anyways,
everyone who does listen and try to support us on everything. We need to grow.
absolutely, yeah.
We need more Australians.
Way more. Dude.
Way more Australians.
We need more Asian percentage to go up.
Also, if you're listening to this,
I want Asa. I want, while we're at it, Mia Khalifa, if you want to watch this.
hey,
I'm
she's
not.
into sports. Big sports girl.
I love sports all of a sudden.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I love talking about sports.
I gotta stop looking disheveled. That changed my entire mood.
I think you look pretty goddamn handsome.
You
but-
think we
I
can
think
get
I'm
on
fucking-
Joe's podcast?
Joe?
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
said-
actually sent me an email and asked if we wanted to be on the next Protect the Parks, but it's next Wednesday and I'm working. I turned it down.
Yeah.
I saw a clip where he was like,
He had nothing to say.
He said, yeah.
I saw a clip where he was like, I heard about this new diet recently. He was like, it's just you eat meat and butter and that's it.
Yeah, the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, that's not a new thing. And he was like, yeah, it's pretty
Oh.
new. I'm going to
He's
try
talked
it.
He
about
just
it a
heard about
million
it.
times. He
Yeah.
just keeps forgetting.
He's like, I'm going to try it the next month.
So
The thing about Joe Rogan, his podcast can either make me cringe so hard that I want to kill myself, or
it's just
it
mad
or
interesting
it can
and
be
funny.
gold and just super interesting.
Yeah.
There's no in between with that man. Like when it is near when it is near
Go
like
ahead, no, you're good.
when it's like near election time, I can't watch him. That's all he's talking about.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
I'm
he's
like,
interviewing, Matt
dude,
Gates, like a fucking pedophile senator or some shit like that.
I
Or
know,
just
I'm like,
some
I
guy
can't
on Trump's
listen.
board, yeah. It's just ridiculous.
but then he's like, I got Neil deGrasse Tyson on. I'm like, oh, they'll talk
I
about
hate
some.
that fucking idiot.
I'm just
What
saying,
an
they'll-
awful human being.
They'll talk
too.
about some crazy shit though,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
just
yeah.
a mad interesting conversation.
Yeah. My sister's getting married like today or tomorrow or some shit. They're in fucking I don't even know where. Like they're in a different country or some shit. But she's like, whenever I get back, she's like, me and Shane are doing the carnivore diet, and I was like, good luck sweating fucking pounds of meat out and feeling your heart just palpitate.
Yeah.
That's the
it's-
dumbest shit in the world.
It
I'm
is
sorry.
dumb.
It's not
Don't-
really-
Don't give up vegetables and starches, all this whatever.
Tell her
I don't know.
kidneys good luck, because it fucking roasts your kidneys
Yeah,
if you do
dude.
it long term. You
It-
can't eat that much protein long term and not have anything else.
No. One of her buddies is like super tall, super big too. Not gonna name drop him or anything, but he did that for a while, and he's like, I think I'm dying. And
Yeah.
his wife was like,
He's
you have
my
to stop
piss
this.
is black all of a sudden.
Yeah, he got much bigger, and he's already like he's the biggest guy we know. You know what I'm saying? He got like much bigger, and he's like, dude, I'm sweating so much, like all the time. I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna die. Like
Dude,
you
the meat
cannot do the
sweats.
carnivore diet. Yeah, dude, just eating like a fucking pound of pulled pork a day.
When me and Chuck was in Panama City, dude, I got the meat sweats every night.
oh my God. You ate so much meat on that trip. It was ridiculous. You were ordering like quadruple burgers, and like we went to that seafood place and you got like the biggest platter of just like grilled seafood they had.
No, it was
So I went to
fried.
It was
Cardiac
fried,
Burger.
yeah.
It was fucking fried.
And then
it was bad.
You didn't poop for
Jesus.
like 4 days, and when you finally pooped, it clogged the toilet.
Yeah, dude.
And we had to call the maintenance, and he walked in with a plunger, and literally one pumped it. He was like, and it was gone. He was like, it's fixed. We're like, thanks, man.
Do you guys remember that turd at our high school? That was like, it looked like someone's fucking like two kidneys paired together.
Yeah, it was
I told
huge.
the,
It was
I
like a
told
football.
the boot story. That's the only turd memory I have from high
Oh
school
my
was
God,
that one
this-
on the boot.
This was insane. Billy, shout out Billy, watches the pod. He's one of our biggest fans.
Shout
For
out
Love
the
you,
to
show.
Billy.
He still has this on his iPod. Dude, it was literally like half of a basketball was in a toilet. It looked like it had veins in it. And you remember our janitors were just like good old boys, like long beards. They looked like they were skinny ZZ Top guys.
I mean, one of them was a.
Yeah, Henry J, bro.
No, not even him.
That's crazy.
One of them came in there, and like all the kids are circling it, like Billy, just like videotaping it. And they're like, "Oh my god!" And he comes in there and he's like, walks out. I don't even know if he handled it that day. They probably went in there and just fucking put an M80 in the toilet and replaced the entire thing by the end of the night. But
Shattered the fucking porcelain.
that was the same year as the grenade. Episode 1 throwback.
Episode 1.
Thank you guys for doing numbers on our last episode at the friend's house.
Hell yeah.
That's huge.
Absolutely, yes.
Appreciate
It was awesome.
And go back and watch the
Bar episode.
The bar episode.
Yeah,
That one's
Chuck's,
really good.
Chuck's introduction. Go back and watch that. And we're not just saying that because it has the lowest views.
That
That is one of the
Chuck's
funniest
intro on
fucking
camera.
episodes
That
we
was like
have.
episode 8, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go watch
that's a
episode
great
8.
episode, and it just didn't get any views.
I
Made
didn't
me
put any
sad.
tags on it besides oil spill. I'm joking. Can't keep going back to that.
Oil and spills.
Oil and spills. I put drunk bar gamble.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
YouTube was just like,
You're like, Jesus Christ.
drunk bar gamble come. They're like,
Put like Steve-O 2001 as a tag. People are like, what?
Jackass 3.5.
I just put Whippets.
Whippets. Jesus.
I've been like, I've been trying to plan out like going skydiving sometime soon.
What the fuck? Really?
You want to hear
Yeah.
something? Well, I can't. I go word it different. Here's something crazy. I was talking to somebody the other day. About my fear of heights. That's my biggest fear in the world. If I get on top
Skydiving?
of no heights.
Oh,
So if I get on top of a building, I want to throw up. Like I about pass out. Seriously. If I like look down from a tall thing.
I get
So I
incredibly hard if I'm like 26 stories up.
Really.
Yeah.
Just like.
It's just a
I
change
will-
in air pressure.
Well, I think that's your body's way of like balancing you.
Yeah.
Like natural balance.
That's how
Like it kind of
yeah.
weighs.
So I take Viagra so I don't fall out of bed.
yeah,
in
it
the
makes a
morning.
tripod. Like you can
Yeah.
lean on it.
I mean, mine don't. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, me and Logan don't really know that.
But what I was getting at, Chuck, not to dismiss you, I'm just saying I want to skydive so bad because I'm so mortified of heights. But what I want to do is, it's funny, I was just talking about this yesterday. There's a guy following TikTok, and he just seems like the sweetest man. He's like 50s, and he does base jumping, and you're strapped to him, like big base jumping, you know?
Pause.
And you walk
Dang.
all the way to the edge. It's like in the Grand Canyon type shit.
Dang.
And he's so good about, like, people get to the
I love
edge, and they're
edging
like,
at the Grand Canyon.
oh yeah, dude, nothing like edging in a big fucking canyon. Like he'll get people to the edge and they're like, no, fuck this, I don't want to do this. And he's so good at being like, no, it's okay, we're going to do it. And he makes you hold the GoPro, and dude, it just looks. I feel like I could just conquer the world if I did that.
Yeah. See, I don't think I would be okay with base jumping.
Yeah, base jumping is like worse than skydiving.
think I would
in terms
rather
of,
do
like,
skydiving.
mortality.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about mortality. I'm not worried about dying. It's
I mean, me neither, but
I'm genuinely. That's why I get scared on buildings, is because I won't die.
true.
Does that make sense?
So
I'm not scared of airplanes, because if that airplane crashes, I'm dead. I don't give a fuck. I'm dead. It
yeah,
don't
it's
matter.
gonna be like that anyways.
I'm not scared
You're
of the
gonna get
Empire.
incinerated.
Yeah, I'm not scared of the top of the Empire State Building, because if I fall, I'm dying. I'm scared of heights that I would live from. Does that make any sense?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
if I
get
climb to
that.
the top of this tree and I look down, I'd probably pass out. Because,
Yeah.
like, if I fall, I'm going to just be really hurt.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be alive and just fucked up forever.
Yeah.
Does that
I
make
mean,
sense at all?
Yeah, for sure.
So I really think that I could skydive.
It's like you're not even scared of the call of the void. You're like, you're scared of like half of that because you're like, oh, dude, what if I'm a fucking quadriplegic?
Yeah, no,
forever?
exactly.
Just being
seriously.
hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
That
think
makes
I could
sense.
skydive because you look out and it's clouds.
Yeah.
Like, you're not looking at sidewalks and people. It's clouds.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I think when I got close to the bottom, like I'm slowly parachuting, I'm going to freak out near the bottom. When I start seeing shit and shit gets bigger, I'm going to be like,
Yeah. That's the only reason I haven't killed myself because if I mess up, I don't want to be like a fucking.
that's what I'm saying. Does your girl want to do it?
No, I've not like she's not
Well,
the
she
one.
knows now.
She's not the one I was talking about, like going with me to do it. But some of my other friends, we were like, I forget why we mentioned it, but we were talking about like, because I'm going to New York with them in a couple months,
Sick.
Shout out to Big Apple.
and
We've not had the burp yet.
and they were like,
Jalen Brunson.
and they were like, maybe we could skydive at some point or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I want to do it. The only thing that is stopping me is there's a weight limit, and I'm like right at it.
Really?
I'd have to lose I would want to lose some weight just so I'm comfortably under the limit.
Well, why don't
Yeah.
you do the carnivore diet?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, that was.
He said, "Yeah, keto. I mean keto."
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, we'll make a whole fucking like Rocky, a Rocky movie about Chuck just getting under the fucking.
Hey, we got a
The way
GoPro.
we-
Make a
We're
documentary about it.
We got a GoPro. We can
Sick.
do it in
A
Boston.
GoPro, yeah, I can be like
Yeah, well, no, listen.
Dun,
We
dun,
have a
dun, dun,
GoPro. We'll
dun, dun.
skydive in Boston.
skydiving.
Now, Jordan
Boston.
ain't going to do it, but if you guys were with me, I would feel really good about doing something like
Dude,
that.
the three of us skydiving, that'd be the funniest trip ever.
Strapped to each other in a fucking train with like, you know what I mean? Like
One guy that actually knows what he's doing.
at the very top trying to hold all of us.
Yeah,
He's like,
one guy's holding one parachute's holding all three of us. The guy's just like, ah!
I'm at the bottom. My carabiner just snaps in half, dude.
I call the middle hot pause. I want to be the middle gross.
Let me be in the middle. No, it don't matter.
Oh my god. My mom did that. My disabled mom did.
She skydived?
Yeah, like not even 5 years ago.
Did she?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
It's pretty funny, you know, like older people's humor is different, so I don't know, dude.
She was like, I don't care if I
don't want
die.
to say it's like cringe because it's awesome, but it's really funny what she did. You know, because they're like GoProing it, and you pay like $100 extra for the video, and my mom's just like doing this. It's so funny, bro.
In the GoPro?
Yeah, in the GoPro, she's just like dancing. She's going, and she's like,
Oh
It's
no,
so
you
funny,
gotta, you gotta
bro.
make,
I love
yeah,
that,
yeah, you gotta make
no, she
bullshit out
she makes
of
the
it.
most of every moment. My mom's fucking killer, dude. She's awesome. But
Yeah, see, I would be
if,
doing
if my
shit.
disabled mother can do it, you know, anybody should be able to conquer their fears. My dad
Yeah.
tried to do it, but again, it's like the weight limit thing, you know. And
Yeah.
also, he's terrified.
You guys want to hear a horror story?
The thing is like,
Yep.
to me,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I just want to get this. I just want to get this in because we're talking about like
Yes.
being scared.
Well, mine pertains to skydiving, so
Okay.
keep going.
My thing is like, I'm not scared because they wouldn't let you do it if it wasn't at least like 95% safe.
You're
Yeah,
right.
100%.
No, you're
You know?
right for sure.
And fear is just what's it called? Like
Figment of your imagination.
no, but like fear is just like a reaction of your brain. Like, you know,
Yeah, fear's not real technically.
it's
It's just
you can
nervous system
you can
shit.
conquer fear by just taking it.
Yeah,
Like,
Literally
like
just
you know,
fight or flight.
You can conquer any fear. It's correct.
yeah.
Fear is
I-
genuinely not an actual emotion.
Yeah, and like, yeah, that's what I mean. Is the fear is
it's
not
not.
fear is not really an emotion. It's just like a state of your brain that you can get over.
Just
you
like
know?
other states usually. You know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know, and I'm usually pretty good about like when I'm scared about something. I used to not be, but over the past 5 to like 10 years, I would say, I've grown a lot better at like I'm scared of something, but I can do it anyway. You know, and
Yeah.
like get over it. Like even small stuff like public speaking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's huge.
so the guy that I was talking to about the skydiving thing, we had that exact conversation. Like this
Yeah.
feels like fucking deja vu. But he was like, "Man, I lived my whole life up until 30 years old and didn't take a single fucking risk, and I regret that so bad." He said, "Now I've fucking broke 20, 30 bones." He was like, "I've ripped my arm up. I was going 160 on a motorcycle, almost died, ripped my arm open." He's like, "I'm not saying do that."
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
"But I'm saying I'm so happy that I did do all those fuck ups."
yeah.
Because I'm alive now, and I'm so glad that I conquered all those things and
Yeah.
conquered my fears.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I'm like, man, thanks. Like,
I mean, I used to be terrified of like roller coasters as a kid. Like just wouldn't ride them. Just wouldn't get on them.
I loved him.
I'm just
I don't
laughing
like them
because you've
now.
been with me on a roller coaster. It's
Yeah.
not fear; it's my heart. I just pass out.
Yeah, yeah.
I just-
yeah, you physically can't ride roller coasters because you have that heart condition, and it just makes him pass out when he's like over.
Dude, they
Some-
were
I
all
don't know what
bullying
the
me. They
cause
were
of
all
it.
calling me a pussy, and I'm like, it's not really fear. It's like I can't. And they're like,
It's
okay.
involuntary entirely.
Yeah.
Now Jordan genuinely scared of them.
Yeah.
So they put me and Jordan beside each other. Jordan has the opposite reaction. He tenses up like this, and his muscles cramp because he can't move because
Yeah.
he's scared.
Ow!
And I was sitting beside him. You know how close you are. and I would go limp, and I bruised his knees from my body flopping around. Yeah, just going, just like that, just beating him up, and he was like, "God damn, we're never doing that again."
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
But that's awesome, Chuck. I just stepped on a turd.
No, you didn't.
That's a hickory nut or
Oh
something.
my god, it's
But
a hickey.
but yeah, I used to never like ride roller coasters. But then at a certain point, I was like, they wouldn't let you do it if you were gonna get hurt. Actually, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so I was like, now I love roller coasters. I want to ride like that one where like put your spine into your butthole or something.
Oh yeah, the the spine cooter, yeah, whatever it's called.
The spine cooter.
The spine pussy.
The only thing I hate, I went to
Spinussy.
Spinussy. The only thing I hate, I went to Busch Gardens twice in 2021 and then last year, and the lines were fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
That's,
I mean,
that's the worst part.
literally-
Bushes were coming back.
Beans, the beans.
Damn, bro, I forgot the 9/11 joke. Anyways, the fucking it was like an hour and a half for each fucking one, even the shitty like small
God.
ones, you know.
So yeah, so you get to ride like 4 in a day.
Yeah,
Like that does blow.
yeah, and like Mikey and all them like waited for it, but I did one, and the rest of the day I was just like going around to the zoo, you know, because Busch Gardens has like zoos and shit like that. So like I got to see a bunch of birds and reptiles and just
Well,
a bunch
yeah.
of different animals. Rode a fucking train and saw like zebras and capybaras and shit. It was sick. I would much rather do that than go on roller coasters, but the one I did go on made me piss myself a little bit, so it was pretty sick.
Yeah, like I like the adrenaline rush of a roller coaster while I'm awake on them.
Yeah.
Like I think I would like them. I just-
While I'm awake.
While I'm awake, yeah. Except for,
See,
for the
but-
1 second I'm awake.
That's one reason I don't think I could skydive, because I think it would do the same thing to me.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
You
could.
just wake back up 50,000 feet in the air.
Yeah, I know.
Back asleep. Yeah.
But I think I could base jump because the G forces wouldn't do that.
That's
But
that's a good
skydiving, you're
point.
going through.
You're probably getting
Hey,
G'd
what's
up
that mean?
skydiving too.
It said something. It's
what
okay.
is-
It's not there anymore.
Oh, is the battery almost dead?
I don't know.
Type shit. It looks good.
Well, up here, the battery's about to die.
Do we switch to battery?
Yeah.
All right. BRB, Brecky Siggy.
Wait, my balls are out.
Oh my God.
We're
That's
back.
a great way to come back.
We had to change
So-
batteries on the camera.
I don't let this deter you from skydiving, please. But can I tell you a story, or do you want me to keep it in that way?
You can tell me a story. It's just a story.
Accidental ejaculation is a pretty high probability.
Yeah, that happened. Like the air pressure on
Yeah,
your
just-
prostate.
Oh,
They just did. Yeah, they just did a random sample size. 10,000 skydivers happened in 7,000. Pre-com.
yeah, even the women.
Oh, even in women,
Yeah, just straight up squirting 50 thou up.
Yeah, dude.
it's raining out here.
It's that 50K with it.
It's raining out
yeah,
here.
you're down on the streets.
I'm like grilling hot dogs. Like, God, it's starting to rain.
Pre-cum's just dripping on you in the streets, dude. Oh my god.
God, it smells like Captain D's all of a sudden.
It smells like bleach and fish out here, dude. All right. So my cousin, when he turned, this was like 10 years ago. Hey, Chuck, I'm over here. My cousin, he turned, is there an age limit on, is it 21, 22, whatever the age is?
To how young you have to be to skydive?
How old? Yeah.
Or,
21 and under.
yeah, I would assume it's 21
Well,
or
anyway,
18.
whatever it was, he had his heart set on skydiving. So he goes and skydives, okay? And he did the thing that we just made fun of where he got close to the bottom and he passed out.
Yeah.
And he's strapped to the guy like he's in the front and he's
Yeah.
on top of him like, strapped up.
Pause.
Strap on. Dude, he passed out so he couldn't put his feet out. And he landed face first on the ground and like had to have facial reconstruction surgery, like scraped half his face off. Like just fucking ripped the left side of his face
Your
off.
cousin?
Yeah.
What's he look like now?
Oh,
He's like better.
You ever seen you like The Dark Knight, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He looks like Harvey Dent.
Oh.
They didn't put any skin back on it.
He looks like
Ew. Just the
Michael
meatball.
Caine.
He looks okay. But
Just a meatball.
dude, I'm just saying, like, he passed out really close to the ground, just ripped half his face off.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
But I mean, you don't pass out on roller coasters and shit, and like you're good with it. I think you'll be okay. But
I think I would not pass out. I've never passed out in my life ever from
Really?
anything. Yeah.
I don't think I have either. Just
you
from
guys
getting
have never
hammered.
passed out,
No.
huh? Well,
You're like, huh? I
I've
do it
only
every
passed
day.
out once,
I've
and it
put
was
people
Chuck's
to
fault.
sleep.
My fault.
Indirectly.
On the little baby roller coaster?
Well, that don't count. I meant
Oh.
passing out not on a roller coaster. I've passed out twice now on a roller coaster.
He
I'm getting
he
sucked
walked
dry
in,
by
you fainted.
bugs.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
we were.
Oh, I'm getting hit too. What the
I'm about
fuck?
to put you in jail right now.
What were you how
we were
how did I
16.
make you pass out?
We were 16, and you bought me. You bought me dip, or 17, because you were. You
and I
turned.
turned 18.
Yeah, so you give me a can of this dip, and I'm at home, and I'm like, I've never tried. I've
I
never tried.
remember- I
Damn
remember.
Copenhagen. And I'm sitting there, and like my mom would have killed me. And so I'm like, when can I do this to hide it? Because obviously I'm not going to know what I'm doing. I can't hide it. Like
Yeah.
I can't put a chaw in and be able to
Yeah,
hide it. I
yeah.
don't know
She
what
would
the
have
fuck
thought
I'm
it was
doing.
another sweet tea bottle. You know, one of the ones you pissed in, anyways.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So it snowed. It snowed. Mom goes to work. My stepdad goes to work. And my stepdad texts me. He's like, hey, since you're not doing nothing, get your wide ass out there and shovel the driveway. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, this is a perfect time to put a dip in.
Perfect time to throw a hog in.
Yeah, dude, for the first time ever in my life. So I go outside in the driveway and I put a hog in the lower right corner. Dude, I start shoveling in the snow and I'm like,
A second hog has hit the.
second hog's hit the tower.
The
dude,
North Tower.
I'm sitting there just like slow blinking and I throw up. Like I throw up in the snow, which is hilarious if you've never
You're
done
going-
that. Because it like falls through the snow.
Yeah.
And then I fell, passed out, face first, into my vomit. And then as soon as I touched the snow, I'm like the cold like woke me up, and I was like, oh, and I was done.
Ew!
That's
What
it.
the fuck?
That's it, dude.
I remember hearing the vomit thing that you like.
Yep, Willie Woodpecker.
It's his name Whoopi. His
Woody
name Whoopi.
Woodpecker up there, bro.
You remember hearing what, dude?
I remember the part where you threw up, but I didn't remember you passing out and like into your own throw up.
Yeah, dude. As soon as I touched the snow, I was like, ah, and woke up. It was awful.
God
Immediately spit
damn,
that shit
dude.
out.
One time, this is not passing out. One time I threw up because I ate like 75% of a fruit pie.
It's not. It's a leaf.
You mean you're like, oh god, just out?
No, I didn't pass out.
Was
I
it
threw
cherry?
I threw up.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So you tore down. You found a pie on a windowsill, like in your neighborhood.
I
And
was
you're like,
at-
that's mine, and you took it and you just ate 75% of it, and you said,
I was at the house of
He
one of
floated
our.
towards it.
that-
All the aroma.
I was at the house of one of our friends from school, and his mom was like, "Hey," she was like a nurse or something, and she was like, "We had some kind of event, and everyone got pie. Like everyone got pies, or like the hospital had pies or something like that." And so she was like, "I brought like 4 of these fruit pies home." And my friend and his brothers were like, "Oh, we don't really want one." But me and his dad were like, "Yeah, we want one." So we both each like just started digging into a pie. And I ate like 75%, and then I went outside. We were like outside playing or something, and I was like, I'm kind of not feeling good. And then just like ejected a whole pie onto the driveway.
oh, ejected.
my god.
What
Yeah.
kind of pie was it?
Just like,
What kind of pie?
it was like some kind of like,
Rhubarb?
no,
What
it may
the
have,
fuck is wrong
it
with
started,
you?
what the heck? Is it raining?
Dude, that was a leaf, man.
It was like, it may have been like a fruit pizza actually, now that I remember it.
Oh, dude, I love fruit pizza.
Yeah. So it was a fruit pizza actually. Sorry, I said pie.
Oh, it's okay, man.
A fruit pizza?
I love fruit pizza.
Yeah. You ever had that?
No. What?
We got to get
I
one.
said no.
Right.
No.
I don't
No.
think you can get one. I think you gotta make them. I don't know that you can just buy one somewhere.
Oh, all of a sudden you're the fucking
My mom
the
makes
pizza
some.
pirate.
My mom makes.
Can she
them.
make one?
I mean, she'll do anything you want. Not me, but if you ask her, she'll do
Oh,
it.
Anything?
Oh man,
He said
anything.
He said chili dogs and some whole.
Oh my.
That's on me, Charlene.
she'll do anything you
She'll do
want.
anything you say. Hey,
Yeah,
what are
man.
you doing,
That felt
dude?
good.
Put them dogs up.
I got it,
Felt
man.
good, man.
Hey, I got it.
Hey.
Oh my god, dude! Somebody has cancer. Yeah, I'll get Lean to make us a fruit pie. We can start doing. No, wait a second. Everything my mom makes, you're like, it's fine.
Oh my god.
You ask for all this stuff and then you eat it, and you're like, it's mid.
This is her chance to redeem herself.
Oh my god.
So listen,
I don't think you can make a fruit pizza better than the next person, though.
For the
Like,
viewers-
it's very basic ingredients.
Nah.
Okay, what makes it special?
Dude,
It's fucking cream cheese, like icing, and a sugar cookie crust and fruit on it. Like, there's, what do you do?
You can put a little stank on it.
A little stank, yeah.
There's ways you can make it better, like put
Lean ain't
chocolate
got
on
the
it.
Wow, okay,
Like
what
put
ways do you
chocolate
make
on it or something.
chocolate? No, that would fucking ruin it. Everything she puts chocolate on, you don't like it.
Peanut butter or something.
He said
Oh yeah,
something.
peanut butter kiwi. That's my favorite fucking dessert, dude. Peanut butter kiwi. It's my favorite thing in the world. Get a fucking grip, dude. Get a fucking load of yourself.
You had some PB on your fruit pie, dude. This is where Lean's gone wrong, dude. She never.
Yeah, dude. You know how when you're sitting at home and you get those fruit trays from fucking Walmart and it has peanut butter to dip your kiwi in? Dude, you're a fucking idiot.
Chuck's just
I'm so mad, dude. I'm
Chuck's just describing a parfait and you're getting heated.
so fucking pissed.
A peanut butter kiwi.
I'm so mad, dude.
Oh god. That's the hardest I've laughed in like 3 years.
I spit so much on the ground on accident. It's ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
You keep Lean's name out of your mouth, dude.
I'm just saying. There's ways you can make it different.
And you've yet to tell me one. You keep saying there's all these ways. I ain't heard one yet.
And I don't know if she does it differently.
I like how it started with, he said this is her chance to redeem herself.
Oh
my God.
All right, I'll get her to make one without sans peanut butter. I'm not asking her to put peanut butter on it, man.
He said I want crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah, dude. You'll take one bite of it and you'll be like, peanut butter don't really go with this. Dude. It's mid.
He takes one bite and he's like, no goobers.
Every time Lean makes something, the chili wieners she made were really good. The chili dogs she made that time were really good. But you were like, man, she made a chocolate cake.
A Hershey bar cake.
She
spends like 2 hours making. Like it's all from scratch. The cake, the icing, all of it.
And I ate it, and I'm like, it's okay.
No one's ever had that reaction to it. Everyone's like, this is one of the best desserts I've ever had. Genuinely, that's people's reaction. And that's okay. We're all different.
And then we had the cookies at your party. Like
Say
the
it.
peanut butter chocolate chip cookies, and I was like, everyone's like, oh, I could cream when I eat these. And I'm like, they're pretty good. You know, they're pretty good cookies. I love peanut butter stuff, so that kind of raised it up an extra point.
Chuck loves criticizing your mom's cooking. I love it.
I'm just saying.
That's what's kept me fat all these years, dude. I think it's pretty good.
I'm just saying, Lean, if Lean listens to this,
I hope
He
she
said,
don't.
first of
The
all, I'm
fruit
sorry.
I hope she don't.
I'm sorry, I love you, like you're one of the best moms ever, but the fruit pizza is your chance to redeem yourself in my eyes.
Hey, clip that. Chat.
Chat.
We'll send it to
Send
her.
it out.
Clip that.
Send it out.
Chat. Peanut butter kiwi chat.
You don't have to put peanut butter on it. Just make it the way you would normally make it for Logan. She also made Oreo lasagna that one time, and I never got a piece of it. So
Oreo lasagna.
What do you mean you didn't get a piece?
I didn't get a
What,
piece.
yeah, but what situation?
It was for Nick.
Dude,
Boo.
she used to make
Boo,
Nick.
no
and then,
Chuck.
do you want to get sick? You want?
love
Let's
Nick, though.
talk about getting sick.
Yes.
She would make a 16x9 aluminum pan of that Oreo lasagna and give it to Nick for his birthday. Gone in a day.
Oh my!
I mean, that thing weighed
God.
7 pounds, dude. That thing weighed 7 pounds. He'd be on the Xbox.
I tell you that Lane's Oreo lasagna pretty good. Pretty damn good, dude. Can't get enough of it, man.
I'm telling you.
Oh my god!
You remember when he ate all that fudge at the beach?
Yeah.
That made me sick.
He ate like $40 worth of fudge.
Like pounds, actual pounds.
You know the
of
fudge stores where you buy it by the pound?
Oh, yeah.
He walked
Like
in there
at
and bought
Tanger
3
outlets.
pounds. I'm not joking. A pound of peanut butter, a pound of
Cookies and-
chocolate,
cookies
and
and
a pound
cream.
of cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be 2 a.m. We're trying to sleep.
You said. You just hear a horse biting into an apple.
With nothing to drink.
We all-
nothing to drink up there.
We
On the bunk bed.
also were driving home, like driving back from the beach on that trip, and I fell asleep and I wake up and he's eating the fudge, like the little knife. He's like cutting off slices, and I like kind of wake up and I turn over to him and he's like, hold down.
And he wouldn't give us hardly any. Like, we all got like a square like this big.
Yeah, you fucking paid good money for that fudge, dude.
That was when I bought all those fucking peace teas, dude. That makes me more mad than anything in the world.
Dude, that was crazy.
You know peace teas?
Yeah, fire.
Man, thank you.
They
Back
are,
me up.
They are good.
No, you shut up. You don't get to say that.
They are good.
We go to Walmart and they had some kind of deal, like 3 tall cans for $1 or something. So we were getting groceries for the week just for when we were in there.
You're like, yeah,
snacks.
12 ought to do me.
Yeah, I literally buy a shit ton of them. Everybody's like, I've never had those. And I was like, well, they're really good, but like these are mine. Like they're 30 cents a piece. Like get a couple if you want to try them.
Yeah.
They drank all my peace teas and the whole time I'm like, they're okay. I got like 2 of them.
Yeah, like I keep opening another
Chuck
one.
and Nick's drinking them, and Jordan, they're like, I don't get all the fusses about, and like crack open a second one. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
It was also Nick. Nick drank like 7 of them.
And he's just like, they're okay, Mangler. I wouldn't get.
Hey, I just need something to watch down the fudge with.
He drank like 7 of them. I swear to God.
He's like,
What a good
I
boy.
wouldn't buy them with my own money. Yeah, I'm like, what?
He just. Oh my
Fuck
god.
me.
I ain't had a peace tea since, dude.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Fucking scarred.
Arizona and peach tea are about the same damn thing, TBH.
Peace tea's made by Monster, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Devil
sure.
worshiper.
It's
Yep.
by Pepsi.
It's the mark of the which is
Owned by Pepsi.
yeah, it's all Pepsi.
PepsiCo.
Mikey couldn't find his Pepsi at work the other day, and he kept walking around saying, "My Bessie, my bussy, my bussy." Like, he kept slowly dissolving it into the word bussy and pussy. Dude, I found your Pepsi, and he said, "My baby." Dude, that is so funny.
No, we're all at the same level of neurodivergent.
Oh yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'm off like probably like 1,000 milligrams of that caffeinated beverage. I feel goddamn right now. Huh.
Are we gonna kiss?
Well, we're getting ate up by bugs. Do we want to just
Well,
hang
I
out?
think it's starting to drizzle, and I'm getting kind of hungry.
Watch this YouTube.
Yeah, there's a monsoon on the.
Oh yeah.
There's a monsoon on
Reach
our
around
tail.
back. Okay.
All right. I've been waiting so long to tell you this, Chuck.